C'est vrai qu'on a été battu au fond par quoi? Par l'argent puis des votes ethniques, essentiellement.
He also said that Anglos have not been marginalized by Bill 101. Of course, many Anglos feel the exact opposite of that. They feel that Bill 101 humiliates them and that it also hinders the province and the city. Whenever language zealots try to put us in our place. Now, in my more hopeful moments, I like to think we have moved beyond the nastiness and pettiness of language politics, where anything which makes English-speaking Quebecers feel more comfortable is considered an apostasy. But then the reality clicks in, case in point. Now, most Francophones that I know have no problem with le hot dog. But when an Anglo in a hot dog joint dares utter a word in English to another English-speaking Canadian, she is shamed and reprimanded. A note is posted reminding her that English is not welcome. It almost seems tantamount to spreading the Ebola virus. Now, the woman in question is looking for another job. The chain did apologize, but the damage was done. Now, remember Megan Moran? Now, she's the South Shore girl who dared to speak English at her job at the local IGA. All she wanted was a part-time job. All she got was, well, language grief. She quit as well, the supervisor told her. On the employer's property, even in the employee's room, it should be in French only. She, too, had the guts to stand up to the bullies. Case in point. This week, employees at Sacré-Cœur Hospital were issued a letter explaining that English is only permitted to be spoken in certain areas of the hospital. Now, Laura Page, who works in the hospital pharmacy, had the courage to speak out.
It was just a bit discouraging to be told that you can't speak English or any other language other than French between colleagues.
Well, plus ça change, plus c'est la même chose. On top of all this, a court ruling this week tried to uphold the myth that French is threatened with imminent demise in Quebec. Judge Salvatore Machia rejected a bid to overturn the sign law provisions of Bill 101, which state that French letters must be twice as big as those of other languages, as if the entire future of French, the remarkable story of la survivance, could be threatened by an English sign of the same size. The French-speaking elite continue to propagate the idea that Montreal is about to fall in a repeat of the Battle of the Plains of Abraham, but nothing could be further from the truth. But sadly, people buy that as an article of faith, and Bill 101 is revered as the tablets given to Moses on Mount Sinai. The truth is, French has never been stronger, and those who clamor for free speech in the wake of the Charlie Hebdo massacre on one hand tell us hypocritically, on the other, that there must be limits in Quebec because of the vulnerability of French. Our official languages commissioner says our community needs an independent office of oversight. Not even our English-speaking M&As could get behind the idea. Our English nursing students have an astounding fail rate for their exams. 53% fail. On the French side, the pass rate is more than 70%. Sound right to you? Something about the questions being lost in translation. Now, we do live in a wonderful place, there is no denying that, and being surrounded by and sometimes dipping into vibrant French culture is enriching indeed. But I cannot help sensing that sometimes, and really all too often, feeling at home chez nous is more of a fading hope than a present reality, nor a promise for the future.
Every Sunday, Kim McShine takes the 110 bus in LaSalle, but on her way to church this week, she witnessed something that really bothered her.
This elderly lady, she was about 70 years old. She came on the bus, and after a while, she seemed to be lost. So she went to the bus driver and asking for directions.
She says the bus driver responded to the woman rudely, claiming to only speak French, and then let her off the bus, knowing she was confused. McShine decided to confront the driver.
I went up to the bus driver and I said to her, excuse me, English people take the bus as well, and she's an elderly lady and you should have helped her.
The driver's response was similar to what was said to the elderly lady.
So she replies to me in French, Ici c'est Québec, on parle français.
Most people we spoke to weren't surprised. Many Anglophones have their own horror stories to share when it comes to language issues in Quebec.
This is not the usual convention that I go about doing my videos. And the next clip you're going to see pretty much just sums it up. What it's like living here. And the guy even said he's from another province. This motherfucker has got to be the biggest, random, delusional, emotional language Nazi I've ever seen in my life so far. He's the kind of person that you don't want to be friends with. This guy is a degenerate, a piece of shit, and every other bad fucking thing that I can't think of. But wow, this guy is the epitome of the language Nazis. You've seen nothing yet. You have been warned. If not, walk away.
No, I'm born in Canada. I'm born in Canada.
Okay, are you born in Quebec?
No, I'm not.
Okay, so now you live in Quebec.
So what?
Here?
Speak French.
All the walls you see.
It doesn't
here,
matter.
it's
Everyone
French people.
does everyone.
Ouais, bah.
Est-ce que vous parlez français?
Ouais, c'est quoi le problème? What's the
Est-ce que vous
problem?
parlez français?
C'est quoi le problème? C'est
Est-ce que vous parlez français?
What's the problem?
Est-ce que vous parlez français? Hey,
He wants to fight.
Hey!
He's yelling at us. He's yelling at us because we don't speak French and we're from another province.
Non, je
I'm
vous
born
prie.
in Canada.
You got français qui parle. Est-ce que tu parles français? Est-ce que tu parles français?
Okay.
Est-ce que tu peux me dire bonjour?
Bonjour! You cheese-eating surrender monkeys!
Bonjour, no brain.
Why don't you speak French though? Why don't you speak French?
Moi, je parle anglais. Est-ce que toi, tu parles français?
Why don't you speak French?
Est-ce que toi, tu parles français?
Quebec.
Juste,
Toi, tu filmes.
Ouais, moi je filme. Je filme, moi.
Toi, tu parles français.
Ouais, moi je parle
j'ai pas de problème avec toi.
Ouais, mais.
Ok, t'as 3 japonais sur moi.
Le mec, qu'est-ce qu'il t'a fait, man?
Le mec, est-ce que tu dis bonjour?
Fine, how about this?
Le mec, qu'est-ce
If you
qu'il
go
a
to
fait?
BC, if you go anywhere else in Quebec,
Hey, j'ai fait tout le Canada. J'ai fait tout le Canada. J'ai fait tout le Arrête de me toucher.
If you go anywhere else, okay, what's your name?
On parle.
Okay.
We speak.
What's your name? What's your name?
Tristan.
If you go anywhere else in Quebec, I will find you, Tristan.
Yeah?
What's your last name?
Not Méjean. M-E-J-E-A-N.
If you go anywhere else in Quebec.
Oh, you're a big fucking star. What will happen to me elsewhere in Quebec?
This is actually what you're happening to me right now.
Oh,
I will find you.
I've done all Calgary, Saskatchewan,
Okay,
everything. I don't care you.
Exactly.
Do you speak French? You know about you speak
Listen.
Don't fucking approach his adder.
We can go somewhere else.
Whatever, guys.
Est-ce que tu parles français? Est-ce que tu parles français?
Then you should never go to
Est-ce que
Quebec.
tu parles français?
You should never go anywhere.
Est-ce que tu parles français? Français. You're fucking British. You're fucking British.
French boy.
I don't know, man. Just because he spoke English?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, racism and fucking French boy.
Like, I'm fucked.
This is a parallel
Ici, on parle français.
Non, mais.
Si t'es pas capable de me dire bonjour, si t'es pas capable de me dire bonjour, c'est que tu respectes rien de ma
Non, mais-
culture. Si t'es pas capable de me dire bonjour, c'est que tu respectes rien dans ta vie. Tu te respectes même pas, tu t'habilles mal. T'es rien. T'es même pas capable de me parler en français une seconde. T'es rien. Let's fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck toi. Si il est pas capable de me dire bonjour, avant, vous aurez tout changé. Bro, you got that.
Hey, speak English in your country, you're fucking corrupted.
Ouais, vas-y, regarde, il essaie de parlementer.
Non, lui c'est une bonne personne.
Bon, allez.
You're not bad. No, you're not bad. Okay? It's not your fault.
You know what? It's Trent.
You take care of my money? Don't talk to that guy.
You started shit with me. I'm on the phone with my girlfriend. You tell us to fucking speak French. To fuck us. Are you fucking serious?
Vous avez une bonne soirée.
Yo, you what? Yo,
C'est juste qu'on défend notre culture.
I'll call the cops right now.
Oh, the cops.
If it's a law, if it's a law, I don't speak French.
Yo, don't call the fucking cops. It's not gonna do anything. I speak French.
Quebec is French.
But you're speaking English right now. It makes it hard for me to speak French if you speak English.
Fucking word of French.
It's kind of hard when you're speaking English to us to speak.
Les
You know?
Asiatiques, on a du pas de merde. Vous comprenez même pas ma langue. Je peux vous insulter tant que je veux, vous comprenez même pas. Fuck you, man. Vous êtes même plus japonais, vous êtes même plus chinois. Moi, je peux rester québécois. Fuck toi.
Baby. No.
C'est une chose que ma femme est là parce que moi, je suis pas
What the hell happened? Well, you had vinyl. He was a vinyl.
What?
Vinyl.
No, I wasn't there. I don't know what
I
that.
saw him there before.
Yeah. Like, thing is that these guys were speaking English, and he was pissed off. Apparently, we're only allowed to speak French. And he said, if you don't, I don't like that
so
either.
PQ, man. He's so PQ, this guy.
Yeah, it's like all, So apparently, like, he got really pissed off about it. It's like, I don't know.
Great night, man.
You too.
If you managed to make it this far, congratulations. Because it was hard for me to even watch this myself. These are the people that should not be in politics. These are the people that fuck everybody over. These are the people that you gotta say fuck you to. This is proof how English people are treated. So you know what, language Nazis? Go fuck yourself, you delusional fuckheads.
It just reconfirms, I mean, I wasn't surprised, but this reconfirms that we're really second-class citizens in a first-class country and in a zero-class province.